So
when he said it, Dom had walked off.
okay, that's fine. I just want to get his opinion about the guy. So there seems to be a cadet that you did a boot camp with named 808 Juan John, I guess, with fucking somebody had to misspell that JHON. John Stevens.
No.
Yeah, John Stevens.
Okay, yeah, somebody.
Dom didn't do his boot camp. Dom was commenting.
It says Wilson, Toretto, and Smith did it.
What?
Anyways, what's your feeling on this cadet here?
I think he's comedic, and that's about it. To be 100% real with you, I think he's been too immature as of recently. I feel like he thinks by sucking up to people he's gonna get somewhere. For instance, like SWAT the other day, he sucked up Gillick's ass and everybody the other day.
Okay, a second.
Hello, who is this?
I'm not sure.
Apparently it's Roger Smith. That's Logan Smith. Oh, that's...
Hey, where's the ATM at? I cannot find it.
So if you go to the very top lobby, the doors facing the street,
From the outside
it would be south. Huh?
From the outside or the inside?
It's inside. It would be the lobby doors facing the south. It's on the wall. But like I said, it seems like he's just sucking up to any higher up. Real comedic type individual, real immature. I know I was in SWAT the other night, sitting on the roof having a talk with them, and he was out with another officer from LSPD, and just kept doing stupid shit. Like he came up to the roof and told us that he's gonna make an arrest, and we gave him like a 10-minute guideline, and he said he's gonna go bash some fucking skulls in, and I was like, excuse me, and then he just took off. The officer then radioed in, like joking around, saying that he wanted to strike the cadet, and I was like, what did he do now? And he's like, since he's gotten into this car, he hasn't said a word to me, just giving me the silent treatment, and we have scenes and everything, and he just won't talk to me. Also, whatchamacallit, then his excuse afterwards was he was in his head, and then the officer complained that was like the 50th time, like just sitting in head on patrol out on the streets the whole time. Shit like that.
You didn't hear anything that he said to Mr. Hunter here or Mauricio.
I did not. I know he did have an attitude originally, because I asked him. So it started with me. The 95 was getting impatient and pissed that he didn't know how to process. And then I looked at him like, what do you mean he doesn't know how to process? And he's like, I never learned that. And I'm like, did you go to boot camp? He's like, yeah. I'm like, so the first half of boot camp, you didn't learn how to process anybody, how to use MDT or shit. And he's like, they didn't teach us absolutely anything. They just sat there, asked dumb, stupid questions, and handed us lemon peppers. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not how it works. Either we need to find out who hosted your boot camp, or you're just lying to me and you didn't pay attention. And then I stepped away to talk to someone, and then that's, I guess, where it went off with him and Hunter and the AG.
I approached. What he said was, it wasn't fuck you or anything. It was, I'm not dealing with that fucking bullshit again. That's what it was.
Yeah. I was there for that part then.
What it,
I don't remember a fuck you, but yeah, that I remember.
And that's where I thought it was a fuck you, I'm not dealing with that bullshit again. That's what me and Mauricio thought it was. But no, he said, fuck that, I'm not dealing with that bullshit again.
Yeah, he was basically saying he's not going to redo another boot camp.
Okay, well,
I will correct myself there.
Somebody passed him. Let's see who passed him. John Stevens, 808. Let's see exactly who. We'll start there.
The only thing that, like Hunter said, that came to terms, like, obviously I'll take blame if I passed him for some odd reason, but obviously I'm not FTO at the end of it.
Was he in that fucked boot camp paper?
Which one?
But,
the one where you were just tired and we had to move like 5 times.
No, he was not.
That's the only boot camp I could think.
And we still got the training, the fucking first half of the training.
Yeah, but I feel like that's...
The only thing I think of, like Hunter said, is he literally must have just, during the boot camp, just nodded and waved. Like, yes, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I get it. And not understood anything. Or he could have been in fucking head the whole time, because that seems to be a real issue.
The other thing about the boot camp that I did that I was so tired in, that I tell people I hate doing boot camps on Fridays, is that every single one of those people have been fired at this point. For corruption.
What's his call sign?
80 something. 808. 808.
It'll be in ranking logs, won't it? 808. Checking now. 808. John Stevens past interview approved by Sam Wilson and Alicia Vapid. Okay, that's his hired thing. He has no boot camp log.
Which I also have so many complaints about those two too, but I'm not even gonna get into that.
Right. So 808.
Those two alone
John
should not be.
Stevens. Okay, he should be in ranking logs. Yeah, say
Yes.
past boot camp.
Yes.
There's only one thing in there: past interview by 305, Sam Wilson and Alicia Vapid. Oh, was he in that boot camp where they just fucked around the entire time because Sam was talking to that girl criminal that he likes?
Wait,
That
what?
could be the boot camp he was in. Yeah,
That's-
you didn't
that's
hear
all-
about this?
That's all Sam and her do.
What? What are you talking about?
So basically, there was a boot camp a couple of weeks ago where afterwards, me and Gray found a picture on Twitter where a crim posted with a cop with cops doing gang signs and shit. And it turns out that the entire boot camp, Sam was just flirting with this crim and nothing got done. From what I heard. Like, if you... Oh, one sec. Let me find this photo. Here you go. One sec. I'll send you it now, paper.
Hang on, I'm on
I
airplane.
just- Yeah,
Bro, I've
turn
made
airplane
like
off.
2 or 3 reports over the last day or two on Ellie that's should have been 100% strikeable, if not fireable, and they got brushed under the fucking rug. So I would
I'm
love to
wondering-
know who handled that.
I'm wondering if it's that boot camp there.
I would love to fucking know
This
who's
was
covering up Ellie
July
shit.
24th, so it was 2 weeks ago.
That was a Monday. It's actually my birthday.
July 24th? That's not right then. It wasn't. It was a Friday, mate. It was definitely a Friday. July 24th. Yeah, it was a Monday. Oh, maybe it was Monday. But anyway, that's
Where the
when we
hell did the
found
picture
photo.
just go?
Gallery,
It would've-
probably.
It would have gone to your photos if you accepted it. But yeah. And then when we looked into it, we looked into this woman because we were like, who the fuck is this? Found out that she's a known felon and all this shit. So our question was, why was she in the boot camp? And from what we heard was, Sam was hosting the boot camp. Sam likes this woman. So Sam had her do the criminal shit and kept flirting with her, and apparently nothing was done in that entire boot camp. So if it is a boot camp, it'll be that boot camp. But he does boot camp log. I'm checking now. There is no boot camp log for 808. Not in the past. Fucking hell. Since the last boot camp log for 808 was when Shay was here.
He did a boot camp on 7/28 with Ellie,
28. Why is my thing not?
which would have been around the time that John Stevens was available. So
John Stevens registered his firearm on this. Yeah, there's 3 results for the name John Steve. What? I hate Discordia sometimes because it's not.
and then he did another one 7/23, which would have been too early for Stevens.
Yeah. Yeah, so that one with Ellie, apparently all they did was Sam flirted with this woman, whatever, did whatever with this woman, and none of the cadets got thingied. Because we spoke to one of the cadets after, because the cadet in that photo, I still need to strike for unprofessionalism, because he hasn't been awake since. But we spoke to another cadet, and he said they didn't do anything. And then I can't remember who it was. It may have been... What's that? No. I think there was only one cadet. No, there was only one cadet in that boot camp. And because it was Alicia's... That's Alicia's brother.
With it.
Cousin.
Nah, it's
Oh,
her,
brother,
it's her,
yeah.
It's her brother, basically. So he was the only one in that boot camp.
Yeah, he
So because it was her
zeroed,
brother,
but
apparently all they did was
unintentionally.
mess
We'll see what-
about and shit the entire time.
Is her brother John Stevens?
Okay.
No, her brother is the one from this boot camp. So it's not that boot camp with Sam and that. It's another one.
Just let us know. We can take care of
But he's doing
transportation.
a boot camp paper. There's no record of him doing one. John Stevens, no record.
Let's see if Ellie's in a city. I know she just was.
I can ask her.
I need to find
It's fucked
someone
up.
in LSPD